So Jolo, why did you get into jiu-jitsu? Big Dog, why did you get into jiu-jitsu? So Josh, why did you get into jiu-jitsu?
Don't do it for the camera, man. I can't.
So Jordan, how did you get into jiu-jitsu and why?
I got in because two of my friends were doing it, Michael Chia and Isaac Chia, and then they were asking me to get into it for like a long time, like a year. And I think at first I thought it was just like dudes aggressively hugging each other all the time. But then I watched a YouTube video on it, and I saw it was like actually Keenan Cornelius explaining what he was doing with every move, and I realized there was like so much strategy. It's all like essentially like chess with your body, and from that I got into it. Like I love that kind of.
So you like the mental part of it?
The mental part of it, yeah, really like interests me. So.
There you go. Roll your knee over your shoulder. Both knees pointing the same way with the leg.
Dylan,
How's it going?
why did you get into jiu-jitsu?
Funny story. I liked powerlifting before, and I realized if you wanted to be good at powerlifting, you have to be fat and unhealthy. So then I stumbled across this. Simple as that.
So jiu-jitsu makes you fat and unhealthy?
No, jiu-jitsu doesn't make you fat and unhealthy.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
so yeah, more fun, better cardio, people to talk to.
And has that
Look at people in the gym.
has that kept you in?
Yeah, it's kept me in 100%. Keep me in shape as well, kept me in. But yeah, like now that I look back on it, no one wants to go to the gym and do 5 sets of 5 squats every day and think it's mad. So yeah,
Awesome.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Get on the crown of the head. Oh, yes. I mean, still it's good though. Oh, good defense, Carl.
Big Dog, why did you get into jiu-jitsu?
Why did I? Well, I've always enjoyed physical sports. I've always enjoyed getting in and trying to do things, even playing team sports. Like I preferred to be more physical kind of player. Did boxing for a bit, and then I just couldn't keep doing that. That was just too hard on me. I was getting too old, and I just thought what I should really do is go and wrestle a bunch of 20-year-olds because that'll be heaps easier. So it didn't pan out exactly the way I thought it would, but certainly been a lot of fun.
So Josh, how did you get into jiu-jitsu?
So how I actually discovered jiu-jitsu. There was an old video on the internet, like pre-YouTube, and it was called The Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. And it was where like every cartoon movie character got into a brawl and one person survived. And I feel like it was Chuck Norris. I think Chuck Norris won. Anyway, so I started thinking, what if there was real life? If everyone had a real life showdown, who would be the last man standing? So I googled who's the best fighter on the planet. At the time it was Brock Lesnar. It was like 2009, 2010. And then that's what made me discover the UFC, because he was the heavyweight champion of the UFC. And then that's what made me discover jiu-jitsu. And then eventually I did it. So that's how I got into jiu-jitsu.
Solid
That's a random video on the internet.
Solid reason.
Yeah.
Good job.
I don't know, just listen to Rogan and I was fat. Yeah, that is, yeah. It was, and
Attacked by a bottle.
Smother and Jake.
He has good smother defense. stepping.
Quick pen to me. That was ice cold.
Oi.
10 seconds.
So Chris, how did you get into jiu-jitsu and why?
Ooh. Did powerlifting for a long time, like over a decade, and sort of felt like I wasn't committed to that anymore. I've always wanted to learn a martial art. Googled lots of martial arts that are sort of just more art than martial. Jiu-jitsu is one of the good ones. Found Hills Grappling, lots of no gi, which I personally prefer, but they also do really good gi stuff. And I've been here for about 18 months now, I think, so come on the days you don't want to and you enjoy it regardless. Yeah,
Awesome.
Just wanted to sort of tick off that knows how to handle himself checkbox up here.
So Jolo, why did you get into jiu-jitsu?
Stress relief. It's good stress relief. When you're stressed at work, choke people out.
So you come here to relieve your stresses.
That's it.
Nice, a skate park.
He's panning to the camera.
Who is it? Alex, super client.
Couldn't deal with your fucking legs. Fuck.
So Carl, what was the reason you got involved in jiu-jitsu?
I couldn't get fights when I was living in Mexico for Muay Thai. I felt pretty useless when I got taken to the ground, so I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen. And I started training jiu-jitsu and haven't looked back since.
What's kept you in?
Probably the sense of community and the ability to kind of develop yourself, but also see others develop around you. It's pretty fulfilling.
So I might use like a point group to kind of get them in between my two legs, and then I'm using that same
So Jayden, how did you get into jiu-jitsu and why?
I just wanted to do martial arts really. I was thinking about Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu, going into MMA, but Jiu-Jitsu seemed a lot more fun than Muay Thai.
So what's kept you in?
Just the lads, the environment. HGC is the best.
So Don, what was the reason you got into jiu-jitsu?
It was so long ago I don't remember. The year was 2003. I think basically I've done different martial arts all my life. I like being able to do self-defense stuff, and also kind of, I didn't realize it at the time, but once I got into it, the biggest thing for me is having a kind of a tribe of guys to train with. So if you're looking for that, then jiu-jitsu is definitely the way to go.
Has that what kept you in?
It's one of the big things, yeah. It's like the closest thing to Valhalla you can get. You know, you have a bunch of great people, you fight almost to the death, and then at the end you go have a beer. Yeah, it's. I mean, I also used to be a fat powerlifter. This is much more fun. So.
Sometimes kicking out, sometimes putting it in between their legs kind of just puts on my shoulders. Yeah.